all the stars, the brightest star that exists in the world of stars. Proceed. She doesn't say a word. Show any kind of pleasure at seeing me.
Oh, she's not yet recovered from her surprise. Besides, you know young girls are always shy at first of showing their real deal.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten that. Oh, here's my daughter, too. Come to welcome you, sweetheart.
I should have come to see you before, madame. It was my duty, madame, to call on you.
She's a big girl, you see, but wheels always grow fast.
What a horrid old man!
What did she say?
She said you're charming.
Oh, you are too kind, my sweet.
And very cute.
Thank you for your good opinion. Oh, yes, I know. There's my son, too. Come to welcome you.
Oh, Francine, how wonderful. It's the very young man I told you of.
What an extraordinary coincidence.
Oh, I can see you are surprised that my children are so big, but I shall soon be rid of them both.
I was very far from expecting a meeting like this, madame. My father surprised me considerably when he told me of his intentions this morning.
Oh, it is the same with me. The strange coincidence of such a meeting is as much a surprise to me as it is to you.
Madame, my father could not have made a fairer choice, and I am overjoyed at the honor of making your acquaintance. But, for all that, I cannot pretend to be pleased with the arrangement by which you are to become my stepmother. Some people might find this rude, but I feel sure you will take it in the way it is meant, and I hope you will not be offended when I say that if it rested with me, such a marriage would never take place.
This way of greeting her. That's a nice thing to say.
I can only reply that my feelings are the same. If it is distasteful to you to have me for a stepmother, it is no less so for me to have you for a stepson. And I promise you that if I were able to help myself, I should never consent to a marriage which was disagreeable to you.
Well answered. A clumsy compliment calls for a reply in kind. I beg you will forgive my son's ineptitude, sweetheart. The young fool does not realize what he is saying.
I'm not offended in the least. On the contrary, it pleases me to hear him speak his real thoughts so frankly.
You're very kind so to excuse his faults. When he is older, he will have more sense and see things in a different light.
No, father, I shall never change.
What?
I beg madame to believe me.
What a fool it is. He's only making it worse.
What, father? Would you have me false to myself?
What again? I advise you to change your tune.
Very well then, father. If you wish me to change my tune, allow me, madame, to put myself in my father's place, and to say that never in all the world have I seen anyone so charming as you.
Oh.
I can imagine no greater pleasure than to find favor in your eyes. And if I might have the inestimable happiness to be your husband, I would not change places with the greatest king on earth. Yes, madame, no fortune in the world could compare with the joy of having such a wife. There could be no greater bliss. There is nothing I would not do to win so sweet a promise and the most insuperable obstacle.
Never do, my son, never do.
I was only paying madame a few compliments in your name, father.
Never do. Quite capable of speaking for myself. I don't need you as a proxy. Drink chairs.
No. We better go to the fair at once so as to be back the sooner. And have the rest of the evening to talk things over.
And have the horses brought.
Not the horses!
I hope you will forgive me, my love, for not offering you some slight refreshment before you go.
I thought of that, father, and I ordered some China oranges, sweet lemons, and candied fruits to be sent for in your name.
Moliere!
He must have taken leave of his senses. Oh, what's the matter, father? Do you think it's not enough? I'm sure madame will have the kindness to overlook it.
Oh, it was not necessary at all. Oh,
Oh, have you ever seen a finer diamond, madame, than that in my father's ring?
oh, it sparkles most beautifully.
Pray, examine it more closely.
Oh, it really is very beautiful. It flashes like fire.
No, madame. It could not be in fairer hands. My father makes you a present of it.
What? I do?
Oh, am I not right, father, in saying you wish madame to keep it for love of you?
What do you mean?
Well, very unnecessary question. Of course, he begs you will accept it.
But I can't.
Oh, but you must. He certainly won't take it back.
Confound the young fool!
No, it would be
No, you will offend him.
Please.
Certainly not.
Oh! You're a foul fiend!
Now, you have offended him by your refusal.
You villain!
You can see he's so hurt.
You
It's not my fault, Father. I'm doing my best to make her keep it, but she's so determined.
You will end up on the gallows!
You see, madame, now he's angry with me. It's your fault. You'll make him ill.
Foul wretch!
For pity's sake, madame, make no more objections.
What a fuss! Keep the ring! Your wishes is so.
Very well, then. Rather than make you angry, I will keep it now, but I'll give it back to you another day.
Monsieur, there's a man come who wants to speak to you.
Tell him I'm busy!
He brings you money, he says.
Coming. I'll be back immediately. They nearly killed me!
What's the matter, Father? Have you hurt yourself?
I guess I should bribe the rascals to break my neck.
You're not hurt, monsieur.
I think you pardon Esther, but I thought it was my duty to come quickly.
What do you want, you fool?
Enter the leader and your horses are shot.
Not the horses!
Take them to the nearest smith at once.
While the horses are being shot, Father, I'll do the honors of the house for you and escort the ladies into the garden where the refreshments are being served.
Moliere! Keep an eye on Moliere, save as much as you can. I'll send the rest back to the shop.
I'll do my best, monsieur.
Man, does he want to ruin his father?
Food for everybody.
No, get out. What are you looking at? That's not for you. Go and get a big cookie. Get out. Go buy a big Coke. Intermission.
Father's gone. Well, it'll be much safer to come back here. We can talk openly and no one can overhear us.
Yes, madame. My brother has told me of his love for you. Well, I know the misery and unhappiness when one's tenderest feelings are opposed. And I can assure you, you have my most heartfelt sympathy.
It is no small encouragement, madame, to know I have a friend like you, who I beg will never take from me your generous friendship, which makes my wretched fate so much easier to bear.
Nay, you are two most unlucky people not to have told me all this before. I should never have let things go so far and so saved all this anxiety.
Well, it can't be helped. It's just my infernal bad luck. Sweet Marianne, what are you going to do?
Alas, in my present wretched state of dependence, there's nothing I can do but hope.
What? Have you no comfort for me in your heart, but merely hope?
What am I to say? Put yourself in my place and tell me what to do. Advise me. Command me. I will be ruled by you. But I know you love me too much to urge me to go beyond the bounds of honor and propriety.
You tie my hands completely when you bind me by the rules of a prudish and scrupulous propriety.
What else is there for me to do? Even if I were prepared to break the rigid code of conduct expected from our sex, I must still have some consideration for my mother. She's brought me up with such loving care that I have not the heart to grieve her. Go to her. Try your very best to persuade her. I give you leave to do and say anything you like. And if the avowal of my feelings will be of any help, I shall willingly confess my love to you.
Oh,
Dear Rosine, won't you help us?
need you ask? Nothing would please me more. You know how sympathetic I am by nature. Faith, I haven't a heart of stone. And when I see two young lovers who love each other truly and honorably, I'm only too glad to give a little assistance. But what can I do in this case?
Well, do try to think of something.
Oh, you have so much experience. You must find some way of undoing what you've done.
Well, it won't be at all easy. Your mother is not altogether unreasonable and might perhaps be persuaded to give you to the son instead of to the father. Oh, but the worst of it is, your father is your father.
Oh, well, I know that.
What I mean is, he will turn vindictive if he is refused, and after that be bitterly opposed to the marriage. The surest way would be to get him to change his mind and break off the match with Marianne himself.
Yes, you're quite right. That would be best.
Of course I'm right. Wait a minute. If only we could get hold of some woman, a little on the wrong side of 40, who had my talents and could act well enough to impersonate a lady of quality. With a suite of attendants, oh, well, we could easily get those together, and some uncouth-sounding title, such as a Marchioness or a Vicomtesse of Lower Brittany. I guarantee to make your father believe that this was a rich lady with an income of 100,000 crowns a year, who had fallen so desperately in love with him that in order to marry him, she was willing to turn over all her possessions to him in the marriage contract. Oh, he is sure to fall into the trap, for though he's very fond of you, he is fonder still of money. And once we've tricked him into calling off his marriage with Marianne, it won't matter how soon he learns the truth when he investigates the fortune of our Marchioness.
Yes, that's quite a good idea. But where would we find such a woman?
Leave me alone to handle it. I've just remembered a friend of mine who plays a part to perfection.
Oh, dear Frosine, I will be grateful to you all my life if you carry this plan through. But, dear Marianne, let us first go to your mother and try to persuade her. Appeal to the tender love she has for you. Use the charm in your eyes and your voice that no one could resist.
I'll do my very best to move her.
That my son kissed the hand of his prospective stepmother, and his prospective stepmother not object. That looks a bit suspicious.
Here's the car.
The carriage is ready. You can start when you like.
And as you are not going, Father, I will escort them.
No, they can go by themselves. I need to talk to you. That she is to be your stepmother, and tell me quite honestly what you think of this lady.
What I think of her?
Yes, of her manner, figure, looks, and intelligence.
Oh, so?
Oh, no. Be more explicit.
Very well then, Father. To tell you the truth, I'm disappointed in her. Yeah, well, her manner is flirtatious. Her figure clumsy. Her beauty very mediocre, and her intelligence, Don't think I say this to give you second thoughts, for as stepmothers go, like her as well as another.
But you told her just now.
Oh, I paid her a few compliments in your name, but that was just to please you.
Then you find no attraction for her?
I?
None in the least. Gee whiz, I'm sorry for that. For it spoils a little plan of mine. Since I saw her here, I've been thinking of my age. And it has occurred to me that people might blame me for marrying so young a girl. People, you know, they're terrible. They say anything. This consideration has made me change my mind. But, as I had asked for her hand and am committed, so to speak, I would have given her to you if you'd not found her so unattractive. Oh. To me, to you.
In marriage?
In marriage.
It's true, Father, that she's not much to my taste. But to please you, I would be quite willing to marry her.
No. I'm more reasonable than you think. I don't want to put any pressure on you.
But, Father, for love of you, I'd be willing to overcome my repugnance.
No. A marriage could never be happy without affection.
But, Father, perhaps it may come. You know they say that love is often the fruit of marriage.
No. It's never safe to risk it on the man's side. There might be unpleasant complications to which I do not care to be exposed. Have you any inclination for her? Well and good, you could have married her instead, but as that is not so, I will go back to my first intention and marry her myself.
Very well then, Father. If that's the case, I will be quite frank with you and tell you our secret.
What?
The truth is, I have been in love with Marianne since the first day I saw her in the street. I was on the point of asking your permission to make her my wife when you ambushed me this morning and told me of your intentions, and I was naturally afraid of making you angry.
What? Have you ever visited her?
Yes, Father.
Oh, often?
Often enough, for the short time I've known them.
And did they receive you well?
Very well. Oh, but without knowing who I was. That's why Marianne was so surprised just now.
And have you spoken to her of your love and of your wish to marry her?
Yes, Father. No, I'd even begun to open negotiations with her mother.
And did she receive your words well in behalf of her daughter?
Most graciously.
And the daughter, does she return your love?
As far as I can tell, Father, I think she has some kindness for me.
I'm delighted to have discovered their secret. It's just what I wanted to know. Well, my son, you want to know what's going to happen now? Now you must make up your mind to fall out of love again as quick as you can. You must cease running after the young lady I intend for myself, and you must resign yourself to marry the wife I've chosen for you without further loss of time.
No! So you've tricked me, Father. You played with me. Very well, then. If that's the case, I swear to you I will never give up my love for Marianne. I will stop at nothing to gain my ends. And though you have the mother on your side, maybe I'll find some other way to succeed.
What traitor! Have you the impudence to poach on my preserve?
It is you who are poaching on mine. I was in love with her first.
Am I not your father? You owe me no respect.
This is not a case where sons must obey their fathers. Love is no respecter of persons.
See, if a thick stick will make you respect me.
That won't do you any good.
Oh, you will give up Marianne.
I'll do nothing of the kind.
So where's my stick? Hey! What is all of this, monsieur? What are you thinking of?
You'll not make fun of me.
Oh, monsieur, be patient. I beg you, my hand, monsieur, be cold.
I'll not take back one word.
What is to your father? How dare you speak to me that way?
What, beat his hair enough to beat your son?
Come, Master Jock. You shall judge between us to prove I am in the right.
Oh, with all my heart, monsieur. Go a little further off, if you please. Go. Go.
I am in love with a young lady, and wish to marry her. And this good-for-nothing has the impertinence to love her too. and persisted in spite of me.
Well, he is in the wrong.
Isn't it a shocking thing for a son to compete with his father?
Yes.
Shouldn't common decency prevent him from interfering in my love affairs?
You are absolutely right. Let me have a word with him. Don't move.
Very well then, Master Jacques. If he's chosen you to judge between us, I'd like you to hear my side of the story.
The honor, monsieur.
Oh, I am in love with a young lady who returns my affections and has accepted the offer of my heart most tenderly. And now my father comes along to ruin our happiness by taking her for himself.
He is in the wrong, unquestioned.
No. Well, should he be ashamed to think of marrying at his age? Love-making does not become him now.
No.
He should leave that to the younger generation.
You are absolutely right. No, let me talk to him. You know, your son is not so bad as you may think.
Oh.
He's quite reasonable.
Oh.
He acknowledges the respect he owes you and is quite ready to agree to what you want, provided you treat him a little nicer in the future and find him a wife you like.
In that case, you will find me the most indulgent of fathers, and that, except for Marianne, he is at liberty to choose any girl that takes his fancy.
Leave it to me, monsieur. You know, your father is not so unreasonable as you may think.
Oh.
He tells me it was only of your manner that he was complaining.
Oh.
And if you behave nicely and pay him the respect and submission due to him as your father, he is willing to let you have your own way.
Oh, Master Jacques! Well, tell him that, well, if he'll only give up Marianne, he will find me the most submissive of sons. I'll never again do anything without asking his permission.
It's all settled. He agrees to everything.
Splendid, then.
It's all settled. He is quite satisfied with your promises.
Thank God for that.
There you see now, monsieur. All disagreement is at an end. You are now at one. Yet you are on the point of quarreling purely through a misunderstanding.
Dear Master Jacques, I will be grateful to you all my life.
Pray don't mention it, monsieur.
Oh, you have done me a service, Master Jacques, one that deserves a reward. Oh, now, I won't forget it, I promise you.
Your servant, monsieur.
Forgive me for losing my temper, Father.
Say no more about it.
Well, it's really very good of you to forgive me so soon.
Parents willingly forgive their children when they return to their duty.
No, Father, I will never forget your goodness as long as I live.
And I, my son, will never again deny you anything.
Father, there's nothing more for me to ask. You give me everything when you give me Marianne.
What's that?
I say, Father, that I am more than grateful. Your goodness in giving me Marianne leaves me nothing left to ask. Oh.
Who spoke of giving up Marianne?
Why, you, Father.
What? I?
Yes,
What? Was you who promised to give her up?
I give her up.
Yes!
Never.
You've not withdrawn then after all.
On the contrary, I'm more determined now than ever.
Oh, you wretch! Oh, we're starting all over again, eh?
Nothing will ever change me.
Oh, you villain! I'll do something.
Oh, do anything you like.
I forbid you never see me again.
Delighted.
I wash my hands of you.
Wash away.
Oh, smoking! Now you're no longer my son.
Very well, then. You must do as you please.
I give you my curse. My curse false.
Master, I found you in the nick of time. Come with me quick. What's the matter? Come quick, I say, and the devil's will not. How? Your father stole. I stolen it. How on earth did you get it? I'll tell you everything that's done with blood. I hear him calling.
Please! No, Your Honor! Justice! Justice! I'm lost. I'm killed. My throat is cut. My money is stolen. Where is he hiding? What can I do to find him? Where go? Where not go? Ha ha! Him! Oh! Thief! You murderer! No! Give me back my money! You thief! It is myself! I'm going mad! I don't know who I am, where I am, what I'm doing! Oh! My beloved money! My beloved money! Oh, my sweet friend, they have taken you from me. And with you is gone all my being, all my comfort, all my joy. Oh, without you, there's no reason for me to go on living. There's nothing left for me to do in this world. Yes, it's impossible for me to go on living. I'm finished. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm buried. Well, no one giving back my life. By giving me back my beloved money or telling me who has taken it. Huh? What do you say? There's no one there. The rascal who has done this must have timed it to the very hour. Had chosen that every moment I was talking to my traitor of a son. I've an idea. I'll go call the police. And have all the household put to the torture. Maid, valet, son, daughter, even myself. No, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. What a lot of people there are all around me. I suspect them all. Each one of them looks like a thief. Huh? What? What's that they're saying? Huh? What are you saying? Something about the fellow who robbed me! Lock the doors! All right. What's this? Is this yours? Here's a suspicious looking person. You have a dowry? Please! If any of you know anything about my man!
I know.
Oh, yes, accomplices! Now I see! How comfortable! No! Take the breath!
Leave it to me, monsieur. I know my work. This is not the first time I've had to deal with a burglary.
Police!
I wish I had as many sacks full of gold as I have sent men to the gallows.
There's not a magistrate on the bench that's not involved in this. And if I don't get my money back, I will demand justice on the law itself.
We will do everything we can.
You say this cash box contains?
10,000 crowns, all told.
10,000 crowns!
10,000 crowns?
That's a big robbery.
No punishment would be too severe for such a dreadful crime. If it goes unpunished, the most sacred things in life will be in danger.
Was the sum all in cash?
Yes, golden louis, 10,000.